You know, Alan, why are you always mean to me?
Because you're always mean to me.
I'm not mean to you.
It's this constant cycle where
you
try to figure out who started who first. You'd be like, and remember that time when we first played Ark and he popped in and didn't say hi? I didn't know you!
But you were also really mean to me. You didn't know me, but you were just like, oh, you're Nick Diaz, I hate you, you're fat, or something.
Yeah, right. Yeah, about that time when everyone's calling you out for the YouTube video not working for Corey's questions, and I was in the chat going, no, it works.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, you did give me back with that one. I
I didn't even know you!
You really did. Yeah, thank you for that. But I'm still game blamed for shit. Back in the day, though. Not from you, by the way, but just for.
As I'm saying, I thought it was me.
Anyways, people, what's up, everyone? Yeah, that was live, by the way. I don't know if you knew that, Alan, but it's okay.
Oh, probably. That's what
everyone's like, Chad, oh my god, Chad and the Chads are back. That's definitely not us, actually. Yeah, none of us are. Do you think you can get passed for a Chad? If you tell somebody, my name is Chad, do you think they'll actually, believe you?
No.
I can see you being a Chad. Or like a Blake or something. Some really asshole douchebag fucking name.
Literally no one in our group could be considered a Chad, like, ever.
I think my voice can.
Why would you want to
No.
Why do you... I mean, pulling the voice off, that's different, but why would you want to have that personality? Because they're all assholes.
Have you met me?
Yeah, but like this difference though. There's like you're just kind of mean-spirited versus like, yeah, man, totally. Let's go get some pussy tonight, man. I need some Bud Light shit.
Ew.
Damn.
Exactly. Nobody wants to be around that person.
They don't, but that's why I want that because I want people to be away from me. Like,
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I rather stand around the Chad than the virgin loser, because the virgin loser are most of the time way worse.
by the way, I
Can't
like.
talk about the chat like that.
Oh.
I mean, oh yeah, rely. I'm kidding.
By the way, chat, just so you guys know,
you know who you are.
Chat, you guys know, he started it. He threw that first punch. You go get this boy with them bird jokes. You get
Fuck
it.
y'all.
You flap your wings in here. You just jump in there and get this motherfucker. But anyways, here's the thing, though. I would not talk to you guys like that.
I will. I don't give a shit.
I only do
Oh
that
yeah,
when
we're
they
just
start
close the
acting.
pre-show. My bad.
Here's the thing, though. When they start talking about, like, nerd shit and be like, Nick, have you ever seen the first episode of... It's like, that's when I'll start saying, hey, you fucking nerds, why don't you get some pussy or whatever the fuck. But, like, until then, though, I love you guys. You guys are nice to me. I'm nice to you. You know the whole thing. Ryan's just switching his up. First I was a virgin, now you're the virgin. Why are we both virgins?
Oh yeah, but he also fucked up my last name like really badly.
Wait, what was it? No, it looks right. Shigazine? Shigazine?
You forgot an H.
Well, goddamn it. And the Chad Jackson, Chad will not be able to be passed for a Chad at all. Or Roxy.
Eh.
Well, I mean, like, if anything, the girls are probably the closest to being Chads than anyone else.
Get the fuck out of here. No,
By
with
the
all
way,
you guys' social fucking, like, knowing of what's good and bad in the world of social
So,
media.
okay, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, think of the cool people, and then think of our call.
Okay.
Out of that, who would you point out in our call? The three girls, right?
No, me. Like, I'm cool as fuck.
Oh,
Like,
you're
it would... like you and Roxy are not bad looking or anything, but the thing is like I would if I was a bro, I'd much rather hang out with somebody as fun and just smart and intellectual as me. No, you're stupid. Don't forget that. But Nick Diaz though, he's smart. He's a smart man. He's an incredible individual. And if I was
By
a
the
bro,
way, chat, this is a learning moment. If you ever want to piss Nick off, tell him that he's not number one at something. And it can be something minuscule. Because the moment he says that, he'll get so mad going, what? No, I'm the best. It's like, bro, you want to be an asshole? Yeah, but I want to be the best
I don't
asshole.
die on hills. I usually say
No,
I agree,
bullshit.
disagree.
I am
I
still right
agree,
now.
disagree.
As we speak, it's live.
No, like, cause that was a joke. But like for me personally,
Oh,
I'm
fuck
nice.
you.
I'm able to take losses like a motherfucker. Like, ain't that right,
Yeah,
Roxy?
Right.
Roxy.
See,
No, because Roxy always has my back.
Right now, because now he's like he's so busy. Like, no, I won't die on hill. I'll be the first person to lose.
No, yeah. Wait, what's the problem with that? Like, I'm gonna give you the
It's the
win.
quickest way to get you going.
What the fuck is I can't do anything.
Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
You die on hills, says the person who usually dies on hills.
Yeah, I'm usually right beside him. I can call him out.
Dude, but that's the craziest thing. Is like the reason why I go to the chat, like, I'll be like, hey, chat, what do you guys think about this thing? I ask them because it's no longer like I'm not fighting anymore. I'm sitting back, and the world will tell you that you're stupid. Like Roxy, me and her fight all the time, but when I really need like a legitimate opinion about something, I'm like, yeah, Roxy, what do you think about blah blah? And with that said, Roxy, do you think that he argues more than me, and do you think he has a small penis?
What does that have to do with anything? You just brought up a random point.
What?
You're like, yada yada. I like Roxy's opinion. Not for no fucking reason. I'm just gonna bring up who argues more. That was never in question.
Well, yeah, because I want.
Alan,
Yeah.
can I just say like one thing real quick? And
No.
it's probably gonna get rid of your whole argument. What did Jet's dad call you? Angry Alan.
That is a bullshit. That is so bullshit.
Look at
He
him
didn't
get
even
angry.
see me yet. He didn't even know me.
Man, I just got on the call and I was out. I felt
Fuck you,
angry
Gotcha.
and shit.
Yeah, Alan's pointing his finger at people like,
I'll fight everybody.
you have a TV under your chair. You have something under your chair. It's like the angry
That
Alan
would be
joke.
uncomfortable as fuck to set it on TV, no matter what the size is.
Well, like, I mean, like, I'm saying, like, there's like a tick underneath it, like a rabbit
What's the
ticket.
screen? Like, could you imagine? There's a TV under you. You see that? Oh god, you've been recording my ass for 2 hours.
Ask the
Oh.
people who Pimp My Ride. They used to do that all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Who the fuck wants so many TVs to have a car? I'm driving here. Like, what the fuck? Gene saying, "Am I?"
Oh, apparently,
Alan
that's a
appears.
huge problem for people to get free cars. Apparently, that costs them a lot of money.
No, you're right, and we'll get into that. But first, we're gonna make fun of you for like an hour because Gene
Well,
says, in my
welcome to the
assessment,
chat attack.
Alan appears to argue more since he has only
Oh, fuck
re-returned
you.
recently. Thank you, Gene. Thank you so much, sir. Also, too, do you feel like Alan dies on more hills than I do? I'm gonna throw out Roxy once again. Roxy, do you feel like he dies on more hills than me?
Look at his face right now.
Mm-hmm. That looks like a.
This
I'm
is
not
ganging
saying
up on
you're-
me.
Look,
This is
I'm
some
not saying
bullshit.
that you don't die on hills. I'm not. Well, you do, but like,
Yeah.
I'm not
Right.
saying you do it like Nick does it more often than you, because you tend to like what you're doing now. You're not backing down. You're not moving from this hill. You will die on this hill. You will come on this hill.
Mm-hmm.
You will make
I
babies
already
on
fucked
this
the
hill.
hell.
Like, you're not fucking moving. At least with Nick. At least if he doesn't agree with someone on something, he'll leave it at that. He'll call you a stupid motherfucker under his breath and shit. But he's not gonna like continue
That's
to
a
duke
bullshit.
it
He's
out.
only doing that because it's a show.
And
Because he
here's
has
the
to
thing.
fucking move on. So he points it at me. He makes me look like the bad guy.
And guys, I just want to let you know, like, I don't
Shut
want to
the hell
create a
up.
toxic environment. I just want everyone to be happy. Because I'm kind of lonely, like, outside the show, and I just get to spend time with Alan, and he just yells at me, and it's like, I love you, man.
I hate your guts. I hope you fucking know. Anyway, somebody in the chat asked me a question. I didn't relate to this. So
We do hang out all the time after the show though, because we're all fucking like we miss each other. We genuinely like each
All right,
other.
not
getting
We
carried
like
away.
the company, so
I hate every one of you. Anyway, somebody earlier in the chat asked a random question, just as we use this to move on. Oh, it was Brightburn. He's like asking me why I call myself Birdman. It was a name given to me by a buddy of ours. It's because again, when I met everyone here, I had my bird, and I've been going by nicknames my whole fucking life. I don't actually go by my actual name. My actual name is not even Alan. It's Ali, but Alan was a nickname that I got more consistently. So when I came and joined the chat attack, that was called the Midnight Chat Attack. I said, yeah, I used to go by nicknames all the time. Random dudes like, oh, can we call you Birdman? And it just kind of stuck.
Yeah, and but I don't even remember who that person was, but like,
It's Anthony, but they don't know who that is. So.
oh, okay, yeah, no, he used to be the main boss of the chat tag. I like to put that out there, by the way, too. Is like I stole this, like this is actually somebody else's idea, and it was a
Bro,
cool
you
name.
can't steal something someone just threw at you and said, "Take it, I don't want it."
Or like, remember how Trump left the helicopter and just went? Kind of like that.
that sums it up.
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
that's exactly what happened.
that's actually really great.
We didn't even get the Nixon peace signs on the way out either.
He just booked it.
But yeah, no, not plagiarism, Ryan. I'll kick your ass. By the way, here's the thing.
What?
I do want to put something out here though, and I'm not even calling you out, Ryan. It's not even you, dude. All right, even though you're part of it. So the thing is, there's a part of like some dumb patriotic dumb shit that's in me where like when I hear someone talk shit about America that they're from Canada, it kind of pisses me off just a little bit. Like I know America's not doing good right now. It's not been a good year. It's not been a good 4 years even. It's probably not
You're
been
like,
a good
"Bitch,
ever.
who asked you?"
Dude, but when it's like,
Pretty much.
man, you know America's really shitty. I'm like, I can't wait till something happens fucked up to Canada.
Well,
I can't wait till y'all have your fucking crackhead fucking province owner, whatever the fuck you call them, over there.
Look, he was on cocaine, and that was his brother, and he died.
And because
And I also
of him-
want to point out too, Nick, that cocaine dude, he was actually a pretty good leader.
He's actually not bad.
Yeah,
Oh, get the fuck
I
out of
know.
here.
Apparently
Get the
cocaine
fuck
makes
outta
you-
here.
I know
know.
it doesn't sound right, but he was actually pretty good on environmental issues and some working issues as well. Compared to the other asshole he ran against, which like without the cocaine, he might as well just been the devil.
So the lesson here is just do crack and you'll do great in life.
That's-
Apparently in Canada.
That's play
So,
with
yeah.
life.
That's honestly a really good topic for today's show because we're talking about the awfulness of crack with our crack review on Netflix. So it's like,
okay, I love how Joey in the chat's like, oh, Canadians have Degrassi, so I guess we're probably miles ahead. Y'all have Jersey Shore, so fuck you.
Yeah, don't forget Riverdale.
Don't forget Alabama Shore or Obama Man Shore, whatever the fuck it's called.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah. By the way, thank you very much, Blee Joe, for the follow, man. Really appreciate that. I'm not sure if you're here outside the Double Toasted spectrum, but if you are here with Double Toasted, they'll be starting very, very soon. But until that happens, come chill with us, and it'll be fun as fuck to make fun of each other and talk shit.
Yeah.
But what was it? Floribama. That's what it was called. Floribama Shore. And I don't know if that was as good as Jersey Shore.
Floribama Shore? I thought Roxy was just making up random words. I
just couldn't remember the name of it. It was like Floribama Shore, Floribama, Florida, Obama, whatever the fuck it was called.
Yeah, I was like, I thought you were just making shit up, but no, you're pretty on the money. What the fuck are you talking about?
That show was funny as shit.
What the
also very
Floribama?
trashy. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised.
You couldn't
saying
understand half the words they were fucking saying, but they were fighting almost every fucking episode. It's just like, what? I don't understand anything these Florida hillbillies are fucking talking about. Damn, they're throwing hands.
What the hell is this?
No, this is a real thing, dude. Like, yeah, I'm gonna show it right here. Here it is. Fucking Floribama Shore. I don't know any of these characters, so I'm gonna assume that this thing is super popular. Yeah. This is a real thing, man. Look at them. Okay. By the way, I gotta say, they look like the wannabe Jersey Shore. Like, they look like the hand-me-down diet version of that shit. Like, I mean, you don't have to know anything about this.
Better dressed.
Oh, no, they're not better dressed. Snooki's fucking disgusting, and I still had hots for her.
No, I meant these guys.
Oh, okay. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, they were... Like, wait, no, because we're still in the same... Yeah, like, we agree. Like, you're saying that these people are not good-looking, right?
No, I'm saying they're better dressed. As far as good looking, I'm not going to sit here and judge. But as far as their clothing, I just remember everyone for Jersey Shore just dressing like the same 4 outfits and looking like shit the whole time. But I'm like, no, I'm seeing a decent variety of outfits here. So
yeah, honestly, I don't think the people are better dressed at all. I think that the original Jersey Shore, like they dressed so well that like I liked people that I fucking hated. Like it was weird. I was like, I had to watch that show and I'd be like, oh my god, I think I like Snooki. What's wrong with me? I need to go get laid because like what the fuck is my problem? Because I find her absolutely disgusting. Like her personality. There was an episode where her ass itched and she stuck her ass inside of a mini fridge. I don't even know if that helped. Like.
I probably not. What drugs was she on? Because that sounds like some crack addict shit.
She was on camera. Yeah,
it was on camera. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, no, because that's a fucking drug for these chicks, man. Like fucking, I remember like JWoww started acting crazy towards the end, but like for the most part, she was cool. Man, I know these girls' names. I feel fucking pathetic, dude. I know Polly.
I watched like 2 episodes, and it wasn't even full. I would randomly see it on television. My brother watched. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
I met Pauly D once in Gurnee when he was chilling at Gurnee Mills. He was pretty cool.
Really? You just talked to him, or you was just like, "Hey, yo, you want an autograph today?" or whatever the fuck?
No, I just said like, "Hi." We had a small conversation. And I took a picture. That was it.
Oh shit. But okay, by the way, I like how she said that all cool, like, "Oh no, just say hi." Meanwhile, in reality, she went over like, "Oh my god, it's you! Oh my god, I gotta get a picture. I gotta get a picture."
Well, yeah, because I was younger and I was excited, like, "Oh my god, it's Pauly. How you doing, Pauly guy? Pauly Shore. How it be?"
Wrong, Pauly. Get the fuck out of here. That would be funny, though. If someone actually got confused with Pauly Shore, and then they're both offended. But yeah,
I mean, I would be offended if I was confused with Pauly Shore.
Ethan John saying Jersey Shore smells like alcohol, puke, and hairspray. Oh, you're talking about the actual Jersey Shore. Yeah, I'll never go there.
Honestly, you could be right on both.
Yeah, possibly. We're saying Roxy meeting Pauly Shore is like, hey, buddy. You know, it's almost like, you know, like
I never understood how Pauly Shore had a career. I never found him funny. I don't think he's that good of an actor. I don't understand how he ever got anywhere.
Pauly Shore?
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, his mom was a famous owner of the Laugh Factory.
Yeah,
but that dude had like
no, not the Laugh Factory, the Comedy Club.
The Comedy Store.
Comedy Store, yeah.
Yeah, Comedy Store by Pauly Shore. No, the thing is,
I actually hear he's running it pretty well right now.
Yeah, well, I heard Misty was kind of bad. Like, she was just like, I think he's attractive. Let's just continue in that direction. She literally said Louis C.K. and Bill Burr were not funny. The two funniest fucking comedians ever.
I mean, no, I'm kidding.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
I mean, I'll give you Louis, but Bill Burr is fucking hilarious, sir.
I've never liked, Bill Burr makes me laugh my ass up, but I never liked Louis.
Wait, you never liked Louis? Wait, both of you guys, what's wrong with y'all?
I did think
I understand people not like Louis. Like, let's be honest, like especially in the height of his career, he kind of had like that asshole cadence where it wasn't like, all right, Bill Burr kind of got the thing you got going on, Diaz. Whereas he's like an asshole to a certain extent, but he yells like really fucking loud and he gets really into his emotions. But the difference is, I know that's Bill Burr talking to me. Louis still feels like he's trying to do that Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle shit, where it's like, I have a deeper point, but I'm really just talking about scratching my balls.
Okay, what about Dewey?
Who?
Now he's a cool dude too.
Rock him in the middle?
Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Fucking DuckTales. There's the joke.
Ooh.
Wow, I didn't even get the joke, but I still laughed though. Does that count? Do I get credits for that?
I might
Yeah.
get 1
Roxy.
point.
Alright.
Yeah,
It
it's up to Roxy. She gonna take that laugh.
argumentative.
I was gonna give her
But I
fits.
never like Louis C.K. because I feel like he just goes like I never liked his sense of comedy. I just felt like he always goes way too dark, way too fast. I'm like, yeah, I just never liked that. It's really the only reason. Like with Bill Burr, it's like I haven't really watched any more, but like anytime I see him, like okay, I can kind of vibe with his sense of humor more than
I know I'm gonna laugh.
yeah. Not like go like oh god, why am I listening to this?
No, you're right though. And I'm glad we're talking about comedy because I gotta read some of the stuff in the chat. Madman Mars is one guy in the chat. I don't know who he is. He goes, people ask
don't
me,
fucking acknowledge him.
people ask me why does Alan fuck birds? And there's a birdie.
Don't
emoji.
acknowledge him.
And then my answer is he's horny.
I swear to God, if you ever had to fight,
anyone fucks anything, he's horny.
I swear to God, if we were ever trapped in a Nightmare on Elm Street, you would never be able to beat like Freddy because like you'd always be like, ah, Freddy, you're the best. Oh shit, I acknowledge existence. Well, I guess I'll die now.
Dude, no, honestly, no. For one, Freddy would have my back. I'd just be like, hey, what's up, dude? Like,
What are you talking about? He would kill you like he would kill you as soon as he could.
no way.
He just starstruck in the boiler room.
Yeah, what are you talking about? You're worshiping him. He's like, oh, it's giving you his power. Like that's like his power.
Brightburn is saying, what are we talking about tonight? Cyberpunk 2077, how broken it is? So here's the thing, man. I don't know if it's way worse than it was before, but I have just gotten so tired talking about Cyberpunk, man. Like,
It's-
oh, go
I
ahead.
don't know. Like, there's been a run. The game podcasts I've listened to. There's a bunch of stuff that's kind of happening right now. They're just kind of going like it clearly was management that fucked up the problem, but unfortunately nobody cares about management, so they're pushing it onto the developers. Because there's a lot of stuff that's been going on in the backwards. They just had like this is random information that I'm literally paraphrasing from another source, but they just had like a conference call and someone translated or was in English, and they're like they have plans and they're okay. Basically, what happened was. Is management said we need to get this out by Christmas, and who gives a shit? Will the sales will outweigh the problems? But
That's
that's
crazy.
what happened.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Basically, almost every single issue, like this game had every single thing that was in this game had like 10 of the layers to it. But because they wanted to get it out for the next gen consoles and Christmas, they sacrificed it.
well, that can actually happen, and that's actually a really easy fucking segue to make into this. I wanted to bring this up to you to be more positive about gaming. GameStop is actually coming back to do something nice here. They're going to have the PS5 and Xbox Series X consoles tomorrow. Apparently, it went back on sale today, too, or they're available today, but they sold out in, like, minutes. But, maybe with GameStop doing this, maybe they got their shit together, Sony and Microsoft. And then you can probably play the good Cyberpunk that actually works on PS5, right? Because don't they have, like, the... not the remastered version. What the fuck you call it? Like the ported version?
Yeah. The next gen console versions are the ones that have less of an issue. It's mostly the current gen, like the PS4 and Xbox One. That's the issue. The next gen consoles. But yeah, I mean, they're getting more and more stock. Most people have kind of got them. Scalpers are kind of going down because and it's not as crazy because the Christmas rush is over. So it's like GameStop's like, hey, give us some stuff so we don't get bankrupt in the next 2 years.
Oh, dude, I just got an accidental compliment in chat. I gotta read this. I'm like blushing, and then plus this makes Alan look more wrong than he already is, which is amazing. But Bad Boy says, "Funny guy always dies on Elm Street." And they're saying I would die. That means I'm funny.
I don't think they said that, but sure.
No, because no, right? Like
You're not funny.
I'm funny. He said it. Bad Boy said it.
You said funny guy. You never said you're funny.
You said earlier that I was gonna die in Nightmare on Elm Street. He's like, Freddy would kill right
I
away.
said, yeah, but, okay, wow. You Jesus Christ. You can't connect two random pieces of information just because you want to win.
Absolutely, I can. Are you dying on this hill again? Is that what you're doing?
I would already be dead in the fucking Nightmare on Elm Street, so it's not a situation where I would survive longer than you would, because that motherfucker just has to lock me in a room full of cockroaches. I'm dead.
Okay, here's the thing though. That'd be a fucked up
Like-
death, dude.
Like, again, like I said, I'm not surviving this any more than you are, but, like, you would be out first. Or at least, like, really close.
Really quick, we'll continue this, but Aaron J. Butler, I just want to let you know, man, you should definitely Check out our pre-shows more often. But what we do here, I know it's like probably like annoying to reiterate since everybody already knows. But Double Toast is gonna be starting soon. We are the pre-show. We do this for every single one of the shows. They're gonna be going live, and as soon as they are, I'll make sure to let you guys know on screen. And then you can go over there, Double Toasted, twitch.tv/Double Toasted, and actually hang out with them and whatnot. But if you follow us, then you'll know every single time that when we're starting and when they're about to start. I completely almost fucked that up like 5 times. Did you hear me? I was like stuttering and shit. Like you like what the fuck was wrong with me? I don't know. But the thing is though, man, really quick, Rox, I'm gonna ask you, out of all of us, who do you think would be the first person to die in a horror movie, and what would be the last person to live?
Fuck.
Oh, last one's easy.
Wait, who would that be? I'm so curious.
Jet.
Just in the call or like our friends in general?
Just in this call.
Okay, then I gotta switch some stuff around.
Let me
I
go
don't
ahead
know,
and throw a
I
spear.
love you, but I feel like you'd be one of the first to die because you're stubborn. You
Well,
try to
that
okay, but hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not saying like you would just die because you're stupid. You would die probably because you'd be like, okay, I want to fight the villain. I feel like I know what his weakness is, so I'm gonna try it out.
I ain't going out like a bitch.
That is some stupid shit to do, though.
Like I said,
I got him.
my fears are really easy because again, he wants to scare you to death. My fears are really easy, like bees, lightning, and cockroaches. Like it would be that hard to scare the shit out of me.
But I'm talking about like just like a regular horror movie. Like let's just say just some guy with an axe, just dun 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 dun. He's
I'm not
walking.
going out like a
That's probably Alan. If it's a zombie movie, Jet, because she's already stated she's not about to sit here and try to survive and go through all the hardships. She'd rather just kill herself and get it over with. So it depends on the situation.
Jet, by the way, the zombies are actually going to come at some point, and shame on you for wanting to kill
No,
yourself. Like what the fuck? I swear.
She don't want to struggle. She don't want to go through all that.
But like for one, she would be
Sure
like.
don't.
Yeah, but like you would actually be able to survive. You always want to plant things. You can plant like a whole fucking like farm going on. You can start a new business. That might be like the best part of your life, the zombie apocalypse.
I'm not dealing with you assholes that want to start something to get a society going, and when you guys are arguing about who gets to be the leader and shit, like I'm not doing it, and I'm not becoming no fucking zombie with like fucking like my half my torso gone hopping around while you guys laugh at me.
I would
I'm not
not.
doing it.
I would not laugh at you. By the way, the people that like you, that are like, I don't want to hear all that arguing. You would make such a good leader. You wouldn't have to worry about that. You would be the person that everyone votes to be the leader.
Can we just kick Gary out of the chat?
What if it's a guy in a bird suit?
As a representative of Gary's defense, I strike down that motion. So sit down, be humble.
I don't give a fuck. Like fuck you, Gary.
Alan's wet dream is a bunch of birds in bikinis. Gary, what are you talking about? This is fucking ridiculous. Okay, but no, I agree with that. I think Alan, and by the way, too, like even in the ghost scenario, Alan is a dude who says that he could beat a ghost's ass, which is, I gotta be honest, dude. Like we've had moments where like we insult each other's intelligence, but I've never heard you.
Nobody knows the context of that sentence.
Oh,
They just
please
think
give it
that's-
to him.
Okay, so my entire basis is that if a ghost can walk through walls, it does not have a physical being, therefore it cannot hurt you. But if it can touch you, therefore you can fight it. So if it can walk through walls, it can't hurt you because if it's able to walk through a solid object, you yourself are also a solid object, so it shouldn't be able to hurt you. So if it becomes solid, you can kick its ass.
Okay, and you think that this ghost, if he just was able to touch you, you'd be able to beat his ass? This undead person.
I mean, yeah, you can fight a person.
That's fucking dumb.
I
That's
can
like,
shoot a person.
like.
I don't have to kill them. I just have to beat the shit out of them.
No,
They're
but
like,
do you
this
think
doesn't work
that
like
ghosts does not feel things like when he's going after you? Like I feel like even like if a ghost is able to like punch you or feel you or whatever, like they're not gonna actually feel like a bunch of pain. Like you're not
Yeah,
gonna
but
like.
basically they're not gonna want the problem because ghosts like generally either want to fucking make your life miserable or possess you. But if you just keep beating its ass, you're like, you know what? The 4th time my leg broke, I'm just gonna go somewhere else.
I'm just saying, y'all. Like, and by the way, he would be the one person, by the way, that a ghost would actually want to fight. Like, just like, oh my god.
Yeah, the ghost from Casper, I'll fuck them all up.
Oh Jesus. I'm looking in the chat too. By the way, someone sent me something. Ryan wants me to click on this link.
It's 3 ghosts from Ghostbusters. Not Ghostbusters. Casper. I checked it out though.
I forgot these characters. Or like, is that us? Like, is there any of them that act like us?
I
at
mean,
all?
yeah, probably.
Oh god.
It's been a long while, but there's 3 of them, and you, Gaja. Yeah, why not?
I like Casper. Casper's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it was a great movie as a kid.
Yeah.
Dark
Gene-
as fuck. by the way.
If you were to ask me what the names of each one of those ghost uncles are,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. I would just think fucking wide mouth, long chin, and big.
The fact that you called them uncles means you know more about the movie than I do.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't even know their relation. I'm just like, they're ghosts for that one movie.
Yeah, dude. No, but my favorite character of Castor, by the way, is this character right here. He says, "Fuck you, Alan. Keep your duck out of my ass." Oh, duck! Keep your duck out of my ass.
Stop giving him energy.
Gary,
like, this is why I say
you
would. This is why I say you'd be one of the first people to get killed by Freddy because you'd be so busy worshiping him, you get so much power and he'd kill you.
Gary.
Okay, if Gary was the villain in a horror movie, you'd probably die first, and you'd
Oh,
probably be the only one to die.
You'd be the
Because
first
he
to fuck birds
fucking
too,
with
probably.
you constantly.
No,
I'll be
because
right
he
back.
might. It depends, he'll start asking everyone about their horror movie opinions and kill them. I'd be dead right away. But then if it was like, Nick, what do you think of this horror movie? It's okay. Stab.
No, when it comes to the horror discussion, like Gary's been pretty chill with me. He's been pretty chill with Nick. I don't know if he's had much contact with Jet. And Babe, he seems fine with you.
Fuck.
I
you,
actually
Gary.
personally appreciate Gary. I think he's a really good photoshopper, and I know he teases you a lot, Alan. But like,
I'll die on this hill, so I don't have to deal with Gary's shit.
I think it's more because of the aesthetic of you fucking a bird, an animal you truly love, that kind of fucks with you. And also, you're not a furry, so I wonder like why he's so quick to push this on you. But besides that, I enjoy Gary. He's a fun time. He's a good conversationalist. Sometimes he loses his shit in the after hours, but I had no plans against the guy.
Speaking of good times, though, and the fact that sometimes good times is not all what you need to actually have a good time, I'm looking at this story, and I wanted to bring this up yesterday, but you guys weren't here, and I don't know too much about the shit myself. Walt Disney already sold out for 50th anniversary celebration. I know we were talking about, like, hey, one day we're all going to get back together and fucking go over here and blah, 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 do our thing. This is incredibly annoying. Apparently no one fucking has a brain thinking about this coronavirus thing, but I'm going to let you go ahead at this first. What are you feeling about this? And also, too, like, do you think that it's kind of not so bad considering that the vaccines are being put out and et cetera, et cetera?
I don't really. All right, I'm gonna get fucking called out for this one, but I truly don't trust the vaccines as much as they're very restrictive. A lot of people aren't getting them unless they're certain occupations or certain levels of income. So I think the virus is going to be around for much more longer if we don't start getting these vaccines out to a larger, wider population. But in terms of like the actual COVID risk, I already knew when restaurants started doing those bubble shits like 2-3 months ago, where they're like, "Oh, you're inside, but you're outside." So technically, no COVID can get you while you eat your lasagna or where the fuck.
Well, also, I'm assuming there's going to be a certain degree people are like, well, maybe it'll be done by then. Maybe it'll be over by then.
Well, not only that, like, people don't care. They gave it a year. They got forced aside by the local governments. Hell, Alan's forced aside by his local government right now. But America doesn't care. America's got to make that money. We got to keep running. This didn't turn into some zombie virus where we had people running the streets eating each other. So business can maintain as usual. So all they're doing is slap a mask on us, tell us to go out there and risk it. They don't give a fuck about us. So I'm not even surprised Disney's selling out all their 50-year anniversary tickets. You know how much money they lost over this year?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, like their stock went down.
I was able to buy stocks. That's how much money they lost this year.
Yeah, wasn't their stocks like what, like 150 something, whatever? Then
Shit,
went down to
mine was like 115. Now it's like 180 and shit. Now because I bought stocks when I did, me and the buddy I invested with, we're technically voters in the next shareholder meeting that's coming up. So we might get invited to like Vitro links and shit.
Oh shit, that'd be actually pretty cool. You know,
And as a stockholder, as long as I don't sign an NDA, I can tell everyone here what the new shit that's coming out from Disney.
Oh yes, but no, man, no. It's kind of crazy to consider that. But like, Rock's gonna ask you: is there any part of you at all that like, if the vaccines came out and they were effective, would you be down to go to like a Disney World, whatever the fuck shit balls?
Not anytime soon, honestly.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that.
I don't trust people. I don't trust the way, damn well everyone hasn't been staying in their house all the time.
Oh my god, no.
Everyone's been lying about that. And even if they do mention COVID precautions, it's just the basic checklist where they ask everyone, like, hey, have you been in contact with anyone that had COVID? Have you had COVID? Do you have a fever? And that's it. It doesn't go any farther than that. That's just the basics of what they have to do for like a lot of places. Like if you have to get haircuts, go into a grocery store, go into like a dentist, their doctor's appointment or whatever. That's all they do. They don't go much farther than that. So as much as I would personally love to go back to Universal, to go back to Disney World, Disneyland, what the fuck ever, I don't feel comfortable doing it anytime soon.
Yeah. Jet, what are you feeling about this whole situation in general? I know that you're probably, no matter what, I think you're always going to be, what the fuck, I'm not going to any of these places. But is there a part of you that's kind of like, maybe if like another year goes by, you go to like the 51st anniversary? Like, what are you feeling about this?
Maybe next year or next couple of years, but like right now, especially with like mutations of the virus going on, I don't. No, I'm not dying for Disney.
You sure you want to go to like a roller coaster or whatever and fucking deal with all that shit? Like my stomach, and also I'm sick with COVID. Like fucking like.
Yeah, I know. My stomach can take a little break. Also, my lungs can also take a break.
No, I legitimately like every time I saw you guys go on one of those fucking like, dude, like that Disney World, goddamn, like that dog from Toy Story, like that shit was ridiculous. To see you guys on that fucking thing, and I never ever want to experience whatever you guys experience with that. But Alan, what's like the next thing that you feel yourself trying to do? Like I know, like you went to EDC with Ganja. I think I said that right.
Never. That's I've actually.
That's the plan we're gonna do eventually. But once COVID disappears and we can stop dying of emphysema, whatever the fuck that shit gives you.
Emphysema?
Yeah, that insurance shit.
You mean emphysema?
Yes, he means emphysema.
See.
You know what's funny is like I literally
It's a femur.
he said that and I was like, like yeah, like
He gives them FEMA, government fucking assistance.
Fucking Peter Francis Geraci over here.
What the hell does that? Who the
Man,
fuck
that's
is
a deep ass reference.
You don't know Peter
yeah,
Francis Geraci?
she opened up
No.
the workbook for that one. The fucking
You could have just said like something stuttery. Where you're like, no, I gotta go with this fucking 18th century poet or whatever the fuck you said.
dude, did
He's
you
the
see
guy from the
Roxy's pinky go
commercials.
up? It's like, oh, let me get my monocle as I try to pronounce this word. That was fucking.
Was it
great.
Roxy?
He's a guy from commercials. Peter
shit.
Francis Geraci? Or you don't remember the gynecomastia and the glaucoma commercials? Or the mesothelioma commercials? None of those?
Oh, I remember hearing mesothelioma. Well,
It's not the same guy, but similar
It's a
premise in
potato.
terms of like commercials.
I felt like I said like a fucking. Oh, look at the way E-Mike were all conscious saying ganja.
At least that's better than what did Anthony say? Ganja or
Ganja.
Gaijin.
I said banja before.
Oh damn, that's when he evolves into a Bond.
John doesn't get the fucking like talk shit about people's names. He still doesn't get my name right.
That's true. Yeah, he spells his name wrong all the time. Ganja's really bad spelling, but then again, you are too, Alan. We all are. We're all
I am, but at
fucking
least I get people's names right.
But you might say, hey Diaz, how do you, Ganja, Roxy, Allen, and Jet feel about Biden being inaugurated as president of the United States? Have you guys kept up with that today?
A little bit. I saw the memes, and apparently everything went smoothly.
Oh, nice. Did Trump show up?
Did he actually? Because again, you guys probably know a little bit more than I did. Half of it was going on while I was at work, so I just saw the memes.
Yeah, what'd
No,
you know?
he didn't show up.
He didn't show up. That's shitty. Oh, but I do know one thing that happened today that fucking made me really warm inside. Agent Pie was removed from whatever his position is.
Oh, that guy was finally removed from the FCC. Yeah, good. I hope he. Nope, can't say that on stream.
Yeah, I'll say it. I hope he falls down some steps. Fuck that guy.
I hope his mug breaks. That stupid fucking recess
Yeah, son of
mug.
a bitch. Oh,
Like, that's like I'm gonna be like the kids and the youth. I'm gonna have a big, like, overly sized mug and drink out of it because I'm like the kids. While I take away their rights and ability to go on the internet and not pay exorbitant fees.
yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Don't worry, guys. You can still do fidget spinners.
Yeah. Oh god, remember that? Man, I'm so glad that shit
That
ended.
was so lame. Oh my god, that was the lamest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, people just buying that shit, like especially like when it was like at gas stations as like a last minute buy. You know, where they have them like right next to the cash register. It's like, hey, I didn't need one before, but now it's here. I guess I'm gonna have.
I mean,
to
I
fidget or
like
something.
them. To be fair, I kind of like them. They were literally what they were. It's like a stress ball, whatever. It was kind of fun.
Fucking nerd.
But apparently people treated them like they were made out of crack.
Yeah, and it was just ridiculous. Like, why would this have that much of an effect on anyone's like comfort level or fun or fucking anything?
It was-
stupid as shit.
Like I said, it was made of crack. That's the only thing I can think of. It's a fun little toy, and I enjoyed playing with it, but it's just like, I don't understand why I set the world on fire for like 2 months. The people that spent like $10,000 buying those and then just couldn't sell them because by the time they got them, the trend was over is the saddest thing.
Yeah. But really quick, guys. So here's the thing. I know Corey has started everything, so guys, go ahead and enjoy that shit. But we're gonna get into at least one of the fucking topics. I've been trying to talk about this thing for so goddamn long, and now that you're here, Alan, I'm gonna squeeze the fuck of all that nerd juice in your brain. But over
Already
here,
started.
yeah, dude. So,
Oh, Resident Evil, I'm out.
oh come on, don't you do this? It's Resident Evil. It's the shit, bro.
No, it's not.
I haven't been playing any Resident Evil games on the show lately because, and I probably should have because tomorrow is January 21st. It's gonna be the 25th anniversary celebration of the franchise, and I loves me some Resident Evil. Oh, really quick, we got some bits over here. I'm gonna read this really quick before we continue on. See, Bishop McConnell
really?
can't make final decisions anymore. Oh yeah, I don't know much about him though. By the way.
He's the guy that's basically been stopping every single thing that Democrats have wanted to do for the last 4 years. That $2,000 check, he stopped.
Yeah. Once again, it's just like there's so much political shit. Like, dude, once we talk about like crack, which we might save for another day now, but like that was bringing up a lot of things. Like I didn't know shit about the president, 1980. I forgot his name already. So yeah, dude, it's bad. Ronald Reagan, that was his name. But yeah. And he's like a very important president too. It's like I don't even know my own shit, guys. It's fucking stupid. But anyways, the topic that I'm bringing up here is sites like Game Rant, Polygon, and comicbook.com. Which, by the way, I'm gonna go on a rant about comicbook.com. I don't think it's the worst site to get information from. Sometimes they have clickbaity fucking articles and shit. But like they do talk about things that really do happen. Like when shit's like really popping off on all kinds of websites. Comicbook.com also has an article about the exact same thing. So I have tons of proof that they don't lie all the time. And Alan, I know you disagree, so fuck you.
It's not that they don't. It's you gotta understand. It's not that they don't. They lie all the time. It's that 9 times out of 10, it's like they'll get this like random line of articles, like Henry Cavill, didn't like this part. Henry Cavill hates. It's like, okay, what the fuck? He just said this one point where he just disagreed, but they make it this giant article where it's like it has almost nothing to do with what's actually going on. It's them making it up. They'll get the stuff when everyone else does. But at the end of the day, like again, for people that are in the Double Toasted fan page, we made a rule. It's like, hey, no comicbook.com or whatever, even if it's agreeable with the other sites, because there are other sites like Screen Rant does better. I hate Screen Rant, but for different reasons. But there are Variety or a bunch of other articles, they'll get them from actual sources. Comicbook.com will also take that, but it's like I don't go to them anymore because it's like 9 times out of 10 you're lying to me. The one time you're telling me the truth, I'll just get it from somewhere else.
I guess you're right. I like that it's the way they have it. It's like in a nice area that's like sectioned off between the rest of the fucking site. That's what I enjoy about them. But again, yes, there is times where they kind of be like they exaggerate things, or they have like questions that are not even like answered inside the article. Like, oh, is Daryl dead on The Walking Dead? And then like the episode or the article is about an episode coming out. It has nothing to do with Daryl. It's like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, they just want you to get to the site. They don't really care what the actual content is, and I hate that shit. So it's like I honestly never go to comicbook.com ever for anything. Anytime I see it, or every time someone posts, oh my god, this is some crazy shit, I go comicbook.com. That is all lies, dude.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. But here's the thing, though, man. To get back to the topic at hand, over here, this is on Twitter, by the way. This like little embed over here. But apparently, Capcom's been releasing these small little videos and putting out emojis that are corresponding to the items that they're showing in these little videos. And it's usually stuff that goes right inside of Leon's inventory. This is a Resident Evil 5 one, but they have
that's some bullshit. That is a degradation of the glory that was the attaché case.
Yeah, I agree. That's actually one thing we're going to agree with. But the thing is, people are kind of like picking apart it. Like, oh my god, what's going to happen on the 21st? I mean, if they're showing like emojis with, a bunch of shit coming on and showing up in this inventory, that means that Resident Evil 4 is going to get a remake. And I'm like, dude, like, I mean, we could probably talk about Resident Evil 4 later on, I guess. But it's like, right away, will we be happy if there's a Resident Evil 4 remake happening tomorrow?
Look, I will tell you this. You goddamn right I will be.
Was it $29 enough for you, dude? Like, fucking...
No! I need more! I need as many as I can get. I have literally played that series on every fucking console that has ever came out on since its inception on the GameCube. That fucking game is amazing, and at this point, I literally got it for the Switch as well. I will fucking get it for whatever I can. That game is fantastic, but either they're doing a remake or they're not gonna do the actual like remaster like they did with RE 2 and 3. I think that is coming, but that's gonna be a while. I think they'll do it for the next gen consoles easily because I mean the next gen consoles are out. Put RE4 on there because at this point it's the only one of the franchise that's done it. Every other no one's sitting there going, I want RE5 on everything. Everyone's like, oh fuck that game. That game's trash.
But there'll be a day when they'll start doing that too. I guarantee you that day is
coming. That game is terrible. What do you mean? That game is like okay. It did come out on the systems afterwards, but that was usually bundled in with RE4. But nobody was like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to really get RE5." It's like, no, people like RE4 is a classic. It's one of the few classics in the video games. And it's probably in that franchise, but like RE5 was stuff. People liked it, but I think that game's a failure in every way.
Yeah, but I mean, back to this whole thing with Capcom though, because as far as what people or what to expect from fucking Capcom tomorrow, and I actually had this whole plan like, oh well, there's gonna be more shit coming out on Twitter, and it's like, no, there really wasn't anything else. It's literally just like, hey, watch it on the 21st, and I think that there's a lot of conversation about going talking about the fucking multiplayer thing they're gonna be doing. It's like a beta, I guess they're saying. And I don't know if like the beta is like, oh, we're gonna announce the beta, then it's gonna come out later on at like some other date. I think it's actually coming out literally tomorrow, the secret beta. And I'm thinking like, dude, wouldn't it be cool as fuck if they do something? And I know I'm showing the old trailers over here, but like, what if they do something that's kind of close to Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake, and it's just Outbreak? But then again, we do have that with Resistance. But I'm just thinking like, dude, like. This is the thing that me and Ganja were talking about 2 fucking years ago. Like, oh my god, like, since they did this, they're going to keep this whole world that they're playing in, blah, blah, blah. They're definitely going to make sure to squeeze the fuck out of this for, like, the next 5 years of content. But then again, some people are saying, like, hey, maybe it's going to be Resident Evil 8 Village or whatever the fuck.
I mean, it should be because that's supposed to come out this year or at least something like that. Look, I'm going to say this straight up. Capcom has never made a good Resident Evil multiplayer that wasn't attached to an existing single-player game. Because, again, you had the mercenaries in the other Resident Evils. You had the Resistance that was with RE3. Anytime they tried to make a fucking multiplayer game, it has been a colossal failure. Operation Raccoon City, Umbrella Corp, or Umbrella, whatever the fuck that game was called. They have failed massively, almost. And people go, Outbreak. Outbreak was, well, okay, Outbreak had a cool idea, but it was way before its time. And there was so many fucking problems that it did get forgotten about. Like, they have failed almost every single time. But they keep wanting to do it for some reason.
Well,
I don't know
idea.
why.
Like, we've always wanted this. Like, that's the thing. Like,
but it fails every time.
It fails, but like, it could be a marketing thing too. It could also be like the fact that they are going for the wrong audience. Like, hey, we're gonna make sure to fight the Illuminados and the Las Plagas or Las Plagas, whatever. It's like, I don't want to do that. Like, the reason when people first start talking about we want to work together and play a game, it was always about the zombies. We already have games that are like Gears of War. I don't need to fight a bunch of locusts and chimera and these crazy ass
but
dogs.
they're turning it like they're taking it from Resident Evil, which is supposed to be like, you know, the survival horror, where it's like, hey, you're either one person or you can have a co-op buddy, and you're trying to fight your way out of a city or out of a mansion or whatever, out of an area. So like, no, we're gonna take it so that you're just, you know, shooting zombies as well as other people. But like, again, this is a situation where it's like they've tried so many different ideas, but I don't understand why Capcom. It's like you think after the 5th failure, they'd be like, you know what? Let's just stick to what is successful. But they don't. They're like, oh, hey, we have 5 successful games in a row. You know what we should do? We should try that multiplayer again. And it'll be what it always is. And it's infuriating because it's not like Capcom can't make a good Resident Evil game. We've seen them, like, sure, I don't like RE3. People like RE2, whatever. I loved RE7. I can't wait for RE8. Capcom can make good Resident Evil games. It's not impossible for them. They didn't lose their touch. But they're obsessed with this. Like, I've never seen a company this obsessed. Ever since Sega trying to make Sonic not a failure, I've never seen a game company so obsessed with trying to make this one game mode work.
All right. I agree with them trying a lot. But for me, trying is a good thing. Like, it's like... I mean...
Sorry, where were you when Umbrella Corps was out? Were you playing it?
No, but like, fuck you, man.
no,
fuck
sorry.
you.
Why weren't you trying it? They're doing what you wanted. Why weren't you trying it?
Because I didn't have no
It's
money,
good if
bitch.
they try, right?
I didn't have no money to play the fucking thing.
Yeah, and you're gonna waste your money on that garbage. Oh my god.
I played Operation Raccoon City, and I like that. That was fun.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't amazing.
Fucking terrible. I actually played that one too. It was fucking garbage.
Ah, well, fuck you.
The best they ever get is like the decent co-op that wasn't RE6, but like that was the best you're ever gonna get.
I have to ask Andre though, man, what are you feeling about this whole conversation? Because me and you talked about Outbreak so many times, man, and I know you gotta be hyped for tomorrow.
I'm hyped. I actually do appreciate the Outbreak series. I don't know. Alan's like shitting on it. It was actually a big staple for the Resident Evil series. That's why they made 2 for them for the PlayStation 2. And it actually pushed the level of graphics that you can get out of an RE series. I think the reason we had such a pretty RE4 is because they tested the boundaries of it with the Outbreak series.
Yeah.
But honestly, I do agree with him on a serious thing that those last multiplayer games are fucking garbage. Like anything after like Outbreak 2, and Outbreak 2 is somewhat on the fence. Like let's not pretend it was the greatest game when it came out. A lot of people had complaints about that one too because it was clearly rushed. Yeah. Especially with the online features like buggy at the time.
Oh, thank you, Moon Metaphysics, for that raid, by the way, of 9 people. I really appreciate it, dude, and hopefully your streams are still doing very, very good. I mean to fucking go over there and hang out with you guys, but I keep forgetting. Look at Giggles Gaming. Hey there, I like the emoticons and everything. But no, I'm surprised that you actually even see some point with Alan saying Ganja. You betray me.
All right, because here's the thing. Do you think they're gonna? I burped a little, so I had to restart.
Here's the thing: proceeds to shit myself, and then proceeds to make my point.
You damn right. I don't stop for nothing, baby. You know that. But when it comes to the Outbreak series, multiplayer games have gone so far ahead in the last year. I think that's why the Capcom and just the people that are in charge of the Resident Evil series are so desperate to get an actual good multiplayer going out. Is because that's become the staple of gaming now. And honestly, I think if they make it the same thing, where it's dual, you do single player, you do multiplayer on it, and you can enjoy the story for what it is. You can enjoy the different characters, the different type of playthroughs by yourself and with friends. Don't make this a permanent thing where you have to be online because that'll kill it right away. That's where I'll give a point to Alan. They'll make it 100% online, and as soon as the fan base dies out playing online, you got like the same 5 people playing it, and if you don't know those people, the game just sits in your hard drive and collects whatever the fuck it collects in there. But honestly, I think if they actually do care about the series and actually want to make it a banger, they could easily do it because, one, it's a teamwork ethic. The graphics are always pretty well done within the Outbreak series, so I hope they continue that trend on. And the different character classes, everyone loves that now, from battle royales to straight up RPGs and dungeon crawlers. And I think the Resident Evil series does well with that. I think that's why you saw a little more customization in the new games as well, such as upgrading your weaponry that wasn't there in the original. Honestly, I see like a middle ground. Like it could be easily a cash grab, and it could also be like a really good fun multiplayer that captures the spirit of Resident Evil. But is my hopes high after Cyberpunk? No. So don't look at me for hope.
Yeah. Like I said, man, if you tell me, hey, what do you think of RE8? I can't wait. That's already a purchase for me. Like RE7 was fantastic, and I can't wait to, especially after RE2 and RE3 disappointed me. I want to play something that the last Resident Evil game I enjoyed. But if you tell me, hey, do you ever want to play another Resident Evil multiplayer? Fuck you. The best you'll ever get at me is co-op, because at least co-op still has a single player component to it. But it's not even the fact that I hate multiplayer games. I love multiplayer games. But Capcom is bad when it comes to the Resident Evil games because they don't know. Again, it's the series doesn't fit that. It's always supposed to be about like survival. It's like they're trying to do a Silent Hill multiplayer. It's like that completely just goes against the entire premise of the game.
Yeah, and one of the other things, and we kind of alluded to us talking about this in a minute or whatever, but I gotta say, this whole Resident Evil 4 situation, look, the game has been remade to death, and I know like those are remasters, it's not really remakes, like the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes, whatever the fuck. But like for me, there's so many other things that they haven't remade yet that are on the way to Resident Evil 4. Like, dude, fucking, you got Code Veronica, you got Resident Evil Gaiden, you got fucking obviously Outbreak File 1 and 2 that we already talked about. You got fucking there's a lot, man. Like, I mean, I'm kind of like Code Veronica X. That was another big one. Sure. That was fucking huge, and that needs a remake, by the way, because that like even the fucking.
Oh, there are definitely a lot of ones that need a remake, but I think it's like a situation where it's like they're clearly going through the timeline, and the benefit of them going after so long is they get to fix up a lot of the story plot holes, because there's a situation where it's like, and you might know more about this than I did because I never really went through it. But like, there's a lot of shit that happens like in Resident Evil that kind of contradicts other shit that happens.
Yeah. As
a result of just so much shit happening at the same time. So them being able a chance to iron out the details, you have a more thorough like, hey, this is how everything kind of starts. And it's like Resident Evil 4 still looks really good. Like I'm surprised how good it actually kind of looks, because in the fact that it came out on like the fucking GameCube, but it looks really, really well. Like the character models look good. The character models look fantastic. The environments look like shit because again, it was 2004. Been 16 years, so of course they don't look that good, but the character models still look fantastic, so you'd basically mostly be updating the environments, but at the end of the day, it's like, am I saying that like I love the game a lot, so it's like I don't mind paying that, but at the end of the day, it's not like GTA or other games, GTA or fucking Skyrim. Those games haven't had sequels. They've been doing nothing but making Resident Evil 4 sequels.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, and that's the thing that's like really fucking insane to me. But the thing is, though, it's like, okay, so like, let's just put ourselves in tomorrow, right? They come out with a fucking Resident Evil Village thing, whatever the fuck the case may be, which I think that's directly linked to the whole inventory thing that everyone's talking about on Twitter, which we'll get into that later too. But like, if Resident Evil 4 has a remake that comes out tomorrow, are you gonna be satisfied all year with that being the case? Because they don't just come out with like they wait till E3 to have big release moments and big like, oh, we're gonna announce this new sequel, you know.
Not necessarily, because even let's say pretend things were normal, what they would often do is around this time you'd start getting the little teases of like, hey, especially a remake where they're like, hey, we're gonna show RE8 at E3, we're gonna tease you with like, hey, RE4 is getting a remaster for the next gen consoles to get you going. So it's like it's gonna be a situation, but now it's like, hey, we don't even know what E3 is gonna happen this year, so it's gonna be they're just gonna do it at their own pace because. When the fuck is RE8? They haven't even shown RE8 gameplay. They showed that one little teaser, but they've not shown any gameplay of RE8 yet.
Yeah. Well, they kind of showed someone walking up some fucking stairs or something, and then one time they accidentally showed like the monetary system, the fact that they have like some kind of credit system or whatever, which is pretty cool. But like, that's my big thing here. So obviously, you know, the inventory stuff, they have to allude to some kind of inventory thing, whether it's the Village game or Resident Evil 4 remake, whatever. I think that they're finally going to show the inventory for Resident Evil Village. What is something that you need for them to do that's like, okay, that inventory system won me over? Like, is there something other than like the story or like the gameplay itself that'll make you like more hyped for the game?
Not necessarily, because I recently, I think maybe like a month ago, I actually went and re-beat RE7 just to remember. It's like, hey, do I still like this? And to play all that god awful DLC. Oh my god, the DLC is so bad. I played through, and one of the things that I noticed is once you defeat, like, because basically every area has a boss. Once you defeat the area of the boss, the enemies don't spawn. So you kind of realize how empty the game is, where you realize like, oh, this is really a glorified tech demo to see if they can make a first-person Resident Evil game, and they nail it. Because the first time you play, you don't notice it. You're like, oh, you beat one area, you go to the next area, you get the stuff. But the thing is as much as I think it was empty, you can miss a lot of stuff in that game if you're not careful. Like, I was supposed to get a flamethrower, I never got a flamethrower. I was supposed to get a machine gun, I never got the machine gun. So as much as it might be empty, it does benefit the exploration. But I think one of the things that bother me is that the controls are very stiff. They're trying to do tank controls of first-person shooting, and it made the boss fights kind of laughable, where it's like, oh no, I gotta fight him. Trying to turn your character. Am I able to turn around? I'm like, I get you wanted to do a tank controls with first-person shooters, but please, for the love of God, make it easier to move. Like, just make it a little easier. That's all I want. Better controls. Because, again, the story for RE7 was very interesting. I like the twisted turns. I like eventually how the game ended. Give me more of that. And clearly, again, you can do a good first-person survival horror. Because that game is terrifying. But it also it's terrifying. It has great action. It has both.
Well, the action I will disagree with, and I also will say that, you know, it's terrifying. And let's be honest, every time you get scared in that game, what is it for?
Well, it depends. There's a couple of different frights. The one you're mad about is jump scares, and there's only a couple.
The whole fucking game jump scares.
Not necessarily. Actually, no, because that's mostly the first part. So the game is RE7 people that never played it. It's essentially broken up into three major parts. You have the first part, which is just Outlast. You have like almost no ammo. You have a couple enemies. All you got is your knife. And don't worry, Nick, the knife doesn't run out, so you should like it. But you're crouching a lot, and you're running away from this guy, very similar to the Mr. X, where he's showing up. And there's a couple times where like, oh, he's around this corner, cool. He'll just appear to the wall, and I scream, holy shit, that was terrifying. But most of the time, he's a constant present, and there's enemies that you can't really deal with. Once you defeat him, the game has given you enough tools that you understand how the world works, so you deal with another type of scare, the uncomfortableness. Because in the second place, you're dealing with this like outback house area where it always sounds like there's bugs everywhere. You're hearing bugs on the walls, and that's an uncomfortable where you're like, fuck, I feel like there's bugs everywhere, and bugs will crawl in your character. And since it's first person, he's like wiping it off his hands, and it's terrifying there. There's a handful of jump scares, but it's mostly a different kind of being afraid. The third part of the game is like a Saw game, where it's all about like trapping you in a room and scaring the shit out of you because you're trapped in here. So it's very claustrophobic, and you have to essentially solve these puzzles in order to survive. And I love that about the game is it's not just Outlast. It is a different kind of experience every single chapter.
That's true. I mean, it's like a movie, 3 acts. You know,
exactly.
Totally. Yeah.
And by the time you get to the third act and you do the final boss, you're dual wielding machine guns running down a hallway. Like it ramps up. It starts off very like you have no ammo, and it ramps up all the way to the top where it's like, yeah, you can handle any threat by the end of the game.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I mean, I disagree with you on the quality of that game, but at the same time, it's like, hey, people do like Resident Evil 7 quite a bit, and maybe I'm just a big ass pussy about it.
You are.
But tomorrow, though, guys, because we do a video game pre-show for the 8-Bit Crumbs Double Toasted show, so tomorrow I think I'm going to be reacting to pretty much every single thing that's happening with the Resident Evil 25th.
And I will join him on that. Just what
nice.
time are you doing it? Because if it's not like 4 o'clock, I'm like shit. But I'll try to join you on that.
No, yeah, I'll be like at 7:30. Or whatever the fuck. Or not 7:30, 8:15.
yeah. Text me the details, but yeah, I'll be on the show with you.
Yeah, man, that'd be fucking awesome. By the way, I heard some noise over here. Thunder Tracks, thank you for following us on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Normally, at this point, I'd be kind of like segueing for us to get the fuck out of here. But really quick, though, I want to let you guys know that there's this show that we're going to be reviewing on, or not a show, it's a movie. It's a documentary movie they're going to be reviewing on Saturday. And Ganja, you're so down to, review this as well, if you're able to. But it's called Crack. This show, this movie, fuck, you guys should go and watch it. It's really good, and Ganja, I think the historian in you would love the fuck out of this, man.
We were literally just talking about this before the show started.
Really,
It's a
yeah.
documentary. That sounds awesome.
It's really, really good, honestly. And honestly, here's the thing, because I am from a different spectrum that Ganja is. If you guys watch this, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some things we're going to disagree on, and I cannot wait to see what happens in that conversation. So yeah, definitely check that out, especially you guys in the chat do that. And also, too, would I be asking too much of either you or Alan Ganja if you guys want to play some Warzone right now?
Just let me boot it up.
All right, yeah, try to boot it up, or what are you saying, Alan?
Oh yeah, boot it up. We'll play for a bit. We do this the quicker one, whatever the fuck that was called.
Yeah, no, the Resurgence. Yeah, we'll do that really quick, guys. Just because since we're all here, I might as well see if we can actually win on one of these fucking games.
We got second place last time, so
Dude, that was so great.
so bad. I was
That
behind
was
the car,
so
like I
fucking
hate it, but I got second.
Oh, it was so upsetting though. I still count that as wins though. I'm gonna be honest. Those
No,
are pretty.
if you're not first, you're last.
Yeah.
That's someone with an ego complex would say.
Yeah, it's Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights.
Oh, I didn't know you were calling something. I thought that was a fucking Allen original.
Yeah, no. To be honest, dude, like I actually agree with it without knowing that it's like a joke.
Both y'all need therapy.
I mean, I get the mentality. It's kind of funny. Actually, yeah, boot it up while we're actually getting it ready. Everyone can get it started.
Oh,
but
yes.
like, I really do like that line. Like, I get like it because it's not necessarily because of the meaning, but because of what it did to the character. Because like his dad said that to him when he was young. It's like, if you're not first, you're last. So it's like, well, I'm gonna be a racer. I'm gonna be the best. And you can see how that affected his life. Where it's like he always wanted to be first. He always wanted to be the best. And his dad, in a movie where his dad goes, "I just said that. That's fucking dumb." And you think it's a comedy moment, but they take it pretty seriously. Where it's like, yeah, this advice that people have to give you, it doesn't mean they're right. Sometimes people just say shit in the moment, but doesn't mean that it's the correct path in life. Like you have to make your own choices of how you want to live your life. It's always good to get advice from other people, but don't just sit there and take this one random line from this one random person you respect. And be like, this is how I have to live my life. It's like, no, that's not how that works.
At all.
Yeah, everyone has their own mentality of how they want to live life. And some people are going to be right, some people are going to be wrong, but I think everyone is right and wrong in their own aspects.
See, I'm gonna find you guys.
Well, not that historically. Like, what was right before is wrong now. And what's wrong now will probably be right now.
Like,
You never
I have my
fucking
own.
Oh, go ahead, Alan.
I was gonna say I have my own mentality of how I live, especially when it comes to just work and like my attitude at work. It's like I will always do my best to be as positive as I can at work. And people are like, oh, this doesn't matter. It's not gonna help. It has never done me wrong. I don't being like, yeah, work kind of sucks and it's miserable sometimes, but I always try to have a good attitude because at the end of the day, it's like having a bad attitude isn't gonna help you. A good attitude, even if it does nothing, it won't hurt you.
And even if you want to change your job for the better, you have to have a good attitude about it. You can't be fucking nihilistic and be like, yo, let's get our raises, bro. And I'm gonna cry and sad and, in my feelings.
I'm actually wondering if there's something wrong with my shit here because you guys are not sure. Oh, there's Bearman Allen. Okay. Oh, I can't fight anybody.
We're never gonna be like, man, that guy has a really shitty attitude. He deserves a promotion. But on the other day, I know it's gonna be like, wow, that guy's really fun. He deserves a promotion. That might not happen either. But like, I guess if they go to work miserable the whole time, it's like, no, just
see. When I work, I have a different problem. I have a great attitude, and I have a horrible work ethic. My problem is my work ethic is not horrible in the sense that I do a shitty job, or that I just fuck up my job. I just get everything done as fast as I can and as right as I can, so I can just slack off the rest of the fucking time.
That's the way you do it.
Like, I cleared all my
like a
flights,
winning
but I ain't got nobody. So I'm just, like, watching YouTube videos and talking to Rockstar like I am. Now, anyone will look at me who doesn't know I'm doing my job. I just finished doing all my job. You're going to be like, man, look at that lazy worker there. They're right, but I did my shit still.
That's fair. But I think at the end of the day, it's like a universal thing that if I was given a little bit of advice, having a bit of both, like having a good work ethic and a good attitude. I know it's going to be difficult for people depending on their, how their life is, but having both can't hurt. Like it's never going to hurt. It's going to be difficult.
If your
depending
job
on
really
your job.
sucks ass and drains you.
Oh, and I know it depends on your
Because here's
job.
the thing, like even at my airport job, and I hated my management, and to this day I hate my management so much that I go on Union Talking tours about how shitty they've worked to me. But like the job itself, if they call me back, I go. I go back to it. I actually really enjoyed my work. I felt like I was, and here's the biggest thing. This is why I got really lucky. A lot of do nothing jobs, they don't have you helping people most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no like rewarding aspect. Like whereas me, I was helping people that are like mentally disabled, people that were blind, people that were physically handicapped. Matter of fact, I had to do a couple deadlifts and a couple times where people were completely immobile, and I had to put them into their mobile scooters or their specialty wheelchairs. And when you help somebody like traveling around like that, you know, like without this service they wouldn't be doing anything. Your job has more importance. You know, it's like, oh well, I do matter. Whereas a lot of people are like, they get stuck with these like push like. Honestly, it's just like their job's like 2-3 years from being automated out.
Yeah,
and they do nothing, then they feel like they do nothing, and like it's just a 100% like maintenance job. I never did that, so I don't know what those soul crushing experiences are like, because that's some other shit. Like people that got to make phone calls for a living and like try to get other people to buy bullshit. I don't know what that struggle is. That I couldn't do that, and I respect those people that can.
Yeah, like that's actually why whenever I deal with customer service over the phone, like I will go out of my way to be as polite as I can, because like they have like the worst job.
Yeah.
Like people call complain and it's like every single day, like because of you I have to pay $300. That's literally not my fault. Like, so it's like I try my best to be as nice as I can, because it's like, yeah, at the end of the day, it's like dealing with a neutral or nice person probably like helps them out, because like, oh thank God it's not this
Here's
fucking
another thing. When it comes to talking shit that people are like in the service industry and people that like provide any kind of service, I never got like the mentality like, hey, if I just like drop my balls on this person's like day, I'm gonna just get the best outcome and attitude from them.
I mean, sometimes they'll not want to deal with your shit, so they'll take you to somebody that's just, oh, just shut them up, that mentality.
No, I get that, but like, here's the thing: I still don't understand like the customer mentality of like, I'm gonna come here and yell at this random worker number 565 like he's Walt Disney.
Well, because the thing is, if it works once, they'll feel like it always works. But at the end of the day, it's like, because I used to work retail, and I used to work retail at a big chain. And sometimes what it is that there are people I knew that would not stand up to a customer. Like, for instance, let's say it's a refund, and the refund is like they don't even have anything associated to. If they make a big enough stink to the specific person, that's like, this is like the first day, they'll just do it and do it wrong. But like they'll make a mistake and they'll refund it. They're like, haha, I did it. But if it's somebody that's been there for a while, they know they can't get away with it. So it's like, they're just manipulating the new person basically, and they know
like,
these people.
Like you always get things better when you're. I think personally, when you're not nice to people, because that makes it sound like a weakness thing. We're like, oh, I gotta act like, you know, good old Mr. Rogers to get my way. No, just be respectful and meet people where they're at and shit. Just like, and don't try to fuck them. That's the biggest thing. And like, I still remember to this day, like the reason my first trip in the Austin party was so nice, I had got a regular room at the DoubleTree, right?
Yeah.
And I was planning just to have a regular ass room. It was gonna be, I think it was me, Anthony at the time. We were staying together, and it was gonna be a normal ass room. I get there. No, the first time wasn't there, so it's just me. I get there, and this just dude just yelling at this dude.
Yeah.
The concierge, just blaming him for all kinds of shit. It was almost like this. You ever seen the movie Fear Alone Las Vegas, where the gay concierge is getting yelled at by the real Republican cop dude, and he's just calling him all kinds of insults and slurs and shit? It was just like fucking that. Like, he even used like a couple of like homosexual slurs that in polite society back in 2006 was still not 2006, 2012 was still not okay. And I still remember like the dude walked out and like he was calling somebody or some shit. I just moved up, was like, hey man, I'm sorry you had to deal with such a fucking asshole, bro. Like, hey, if your management has like ever like gets reported or something to management, just let me know. I'm staying here as well, and just like let me know, and I'll let them know like this guest was a fucking asshole. The dude looked at me like, man, I appreciate that, bro. And then he looks in the computer real quick. Oh, I got your room right here. Matter of fact, we actually have an open suite room for like another $100 if you want to get it for the rest of your stay. Oh
now
shit!
Again, God didn't do that expecting the room. God didn't do that expecting the room. He just did that because guess what? That's the nice thing to do. Just be like, hey, be nice to the person that just got their fucking ass yelled at. And it's
for
like
no fucking reason at all. Like it was something where the guy had booked through a third party. And here's the thing: if you're staying at a hotel and you really want to make sure you get that room, don't do third party booking.
Yep. I usually deal with that with like phone company stuff, where it's like, hey, I'm trying to get like somebody to kind of fucking extend this whatever, and I'm just like, hey, can you help me out? It's like, okay, fine, whatever. I get it. At the end of the day, it's just like, you know what? Actually, let me look into this a little bit more. Let me call somebody. It's like, oh, turns out we can get it working. It's like, if you just let them do their jobs, like because people think like they're told like, oh, don't ever help a customer. It's like some places they are told that, but like most of the time it's like if they're able to help you, they will. Oh shit.
Never mind. We're good.
Oh
Fuck,
shit!
This guy's fucking me up, dude. He's in that room.
I got him.
Alright, so help me.
Is there anyone else around?
No, I killed his partner earlier.
Shit. Ganja!
That was me.
Shit! Getting shot at! Fuck! I can self-revive, just... Oh, we're not gonna make it, boys.
Oh, he's gonna get me.
Damn, we got team wiped,
No!
y'all.
No! I almost got up!
We got team wiped. Holy shit, that did not start off good at all, bro.
That never happened.
Hey, we still got 10th place.
We got 10th
I'm
place.
so mad
How good
too.
is that? Holy shit.
Because I took out the dude, but I guess I should have got Nick up, but I saw Ganjo's in trouble. I'm like, fuck.
God damn it, y'all. But you know what, though? That was pretty cool. We're going to try one more time, and then we're going to be ending off the show, guys. The thing is, just so you guys know, by the way, I actually wanted to do this game because, like, I told Ganja, he was like, hey, man, you going to play Warzone today? I'm like, well, yeah, if you show up, you come in here, we'll definitely play, it'll be fun. And then the whole time we're just talking about fucking movies, and I'm like, we got to play Call of Duty. I'm so sorry.
This is the award I get, babe, for staying through that whole thing.
You're a good boy, now you can play games, all right?
Now I can get Juicy and Cookie.
But no, the thing, what the fuck?
I'm not just ignore it.
Oh, we gotta hit the brakes.
No, we do not.
Press
We can just
square.
ignore it. No, we do not. Press square. Yeah, press square to skip this entire conversation.
No, you press square. No, you're thinking Ubisoft shit. Just Assassin's Creed bullshit. Now I'm talking about San Andreas. Press square, then hold it, and you reverse.
What?
I quit. Never mind.
Throw it back and reverse it.
Aw, damn it. This was not a good idea for me to continue that conversation.
Don't think it too much or we'll get copyrighted.
Juice and a cookie is a good smack. Oh shit! Now you got
Snack.
someone. I think it's a smack or snack. Oh! Wow! I need sleep.
Jeff's not here to whisper the words in your ear. I know.
Yeah, she's probably somewhere right now.
So
like,
I just
that's so
killed
embarrassing.
like all 8 of these people because they're not playing yet.
Nice. Hopefully it's like that
I
when
got
the game starts.
I got.
I mean, I doubt it. We got totally fucking murdered.
I mean, the problem with this one is people like if you're in the wrong area, they're all coming down that area.
Whoa!
So it don't matter how much you kill because they're still coming.
Yeah, we got to figure out where we're going.
No, I know. Last time I tried to do it, but it kept pinning shit.
I'm gonna see what happens when I fall in the water. Gang, gang! Yo, I'm walking on like Jesus.
All right, here we go.
The
So
game
I'm
glitched.
gonna-
The game glitched perfect.
I don't know why that reminds me, but I really wish they would make like the because I don't know why I'm thinking of Star Wars right now, but one of the things that I want with the Star Wars games is like I don't want shooters anymore. I want a third person like not maybe you could do a Jedi game, you don't have to, but I want a third person melee game in the Star Wars universe because it's been a while.
Wait, like
I
the
think it's time.
Surge?
What?
Like the Surge?
No.
That melee?
I want a action game. I thought about like something like fucking Force Unleashed, something to that vein.
Oh, well, you got my place.
Or action, because I don't like Souls-like games. I think Souls-like games are really boring. They're just like boss rush games. Like, no, I want an actual like third-person action game, like something like not necessarily like Assassin's Creed, but like Devil May Cry with like fucking lightsabers and shit like that. You know what I mean? Something along that veins, because I think that would be really really fun. Because it's been a long time since we had a game like that.
Oh, yo, there's a guy over here, guys, and he's part of our thing, and he's by himself, I believe.
Yeah. Tiger in the chat saying I want anything I can cut with the game. It's like, yeah, imagine Metal Gear Revengeance, but it had a lightsaber.
Let's see. There he is. There's a motherfucker right there.
This sniper rifle sucks.
There's a lot of it there. I'm not gonna waste any ammo because I'm not gonna get that shot.
Fuck. All
I'm
right,
just
yeah,
gonna-
I'm gonna have to give up on that.
Yeah, I'm not wasting the
I got
shot. Did
one.
your mom ever tell you if you're gonna kill a man, make sure he dies?
I got one down.
From far?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, dude.
He's he probably has a self revive, so he's probably not dead.
Oh, let me see. You got this.
There's another one behind
stock
Hammer Sickle.
thing here. We're gonna take this out really quick. All right.
Okay.
So we gotta come with a game plan, but I will say I think that we're already in a pretty good spot.
We're in a
Fine.
good spot, but we just get some good weapons. That's get some ammo and shit, because that's the thing. we
I'm
need
coming
right
to girl.
All right, just so you guys know,
Ooh, assault
I'm
rifle. Yeah,
tagging
assault
an assault rifle.
Assault rifle located.
Yeah, I got one too.
Oh
Is
man,
this
there's
a
so many boxes
shotgun?
here. Very nice.
There's a bunch of LMGs here, but I got what I need. I got a
Well,
shotgun.
rifles are better. They pierce through the armor
There's
faster.
a recon drone here if you need it. Gandra.
Yep.
As I said, that's all you.
If you guys find a 50 cal sniper, that'd be a lot better.
That's what I'm talking about. Got my
We got
weapon.
22 seconds to kill this guy if you really want to do it.
I think there's too many people here, and plus, it's not like we need the money.
Nice
He's in the
guy.
red house.
Oh shit, behind us!
Where? Oh, fuck.
I don't know. Oh, God, above us. Fuck. My bad. I just got shot from behind, so I ran. I'm down, but I got self-revive. Don't worry about it. Fuck, I ain't shot from the other side. God damn it. I'm dead.
That's okay.
You still come back.
Got sniped. Fucking A.
Dude,
I just
there's
gotta
literally
survive for-
explosions going around me, dude. Like, this is
I know.
kinda rough.
I got survived for 15 seconds, but I had all the weapons I wanted. I'm so-
Oh shit! I hesitated.
I got him behind you.
Watch out. 5,
Self-revive,
4,
self-revive, watch
3, 2, 1. Shit. Run, Nick. Run, 1 second. Okay, cool. You dead?
Nope, I'm still alive.
I got him.
Okay, cool.
That was good teamwork, Ganj.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, shit. Oh, God damn it. That was stupid. That was stupid.
Damn it! His friend got me. His friend got me. I'm gonna leave the tent.
We'll be okay. I'm in the other tent behind that one, so I'll just look here and see if anyone comes.
They're chasing me. I need a gun.
There's a gun
No,
over
you
here,
need
dude.
to
Just
run.
come over to me, dude. I got.
Ow! I did.
I
I'll
did.
stay alive for y'all. I'll stay
Yeah,
alive.
you stay alive. I'm coming down to 5.
Damn
4.
it. The guy, man, that shit was terrifying. That guy chased me. I got a gun, but it wasn't enough.
All right, Ganji, about
There's
to
a
We
deploy.
gotta get the fuck out of here, by the way. There's at least like 2 or 3 teams. Shit. Don't shoot.
All right,
Oh.
there's gonna be a guy probably following me, bro.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, we gotta get the fuck out of here because there's too many of them.
I just died.
Dodge, I'm getting the fuck out of here
All right.
because this is ridiculous. We keep fucking dying.
Oh, you
Die!
fucking asshole.
Damn it!
I just came back as soon as you died, bro. I'm getting out of that area.
All right, just hide, just
Find a better
hide.
area because I just got shot again as soon as I landed.
All right, so the good thing is I got vengeance and I did team wipe for DS.
Good. Yeah, I got 30 seconds, so it's like, this is ridiculous. Gonzo will be back before I am, but like we gotta find a better spot.
All right, well, I
I'm gonna
found,
go with DS regardless.
full action.
That's
Yeah.
better than nothing. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
this
good.
is a really good full action.
Bolt action is great if you know how to aim.
I do.
If you
but
don't,
I
you
gotta
might as
get
well
a good aiming spot though.
Okay, I'll be back in about 8 seconds. I mean, if you don't know how to aim, you might as well fire that bullet in your own skull.
Yeah. I agree.
And I don't mean hitting the target. Bolt action, you gotta get that headshot. It's like, you reloading. Oh god. Okay, I'm dropping. 4th time I fucking died, I swear to god.
Where's my friend DS?
I'm
How do we
in
get up this
the
roof?
house if you can come downstairs.
Stop singing to each other.
Oh my.
God, you hear how
I
jealous he
almost
is?
killed my friend DS.
No, you're both terrible singers.
Oh.
So apparently I helped assassinate somebody.
So really quick, Ganja, I'm gonna drop this sniper rifle for you, dude.
Okay, I'm in the house. I got a shotgun. It's not much, but it's
Drop
honest work.
weapon. There you go.
Oh, that's perfect.
I've never
Let's go,
fired a
let's go.
shotgun. I've never fired a shotgun in real life. I think I'm too terrified to do it.
Okay, dude, there's a guy right outside our fucking window right here, dude.
Where?
Right here. I'm
Another
looking
shot.
out.
I got a riot shield by the way.
This is a
Oh, that's some.
bolt
section.
action sniper. It's better than nothing, I guess.
Oh, there's a guy up here in that tower, Ganj.
That a sniper?
You think I can get him?
Yeah. Cause he keeps showing his stupid fucking head. See him?
There's... Oh shit!
Guys,
There's a sniper
one
across the way.
broken shield.
Where is he?
I broke his shield, so he's gonna come out the window now. Protect us, guys. I can't watch my back.
Yep, I got you.
Well,
I'm looking out.
I downed one.
there's a bunch of guys across.
Oh, shit!
shot.
Alright, we gone.
Pop me out the window.
I'll cover you guys. I dare them to come through that window.
Put my booty off.
Alright, should we leave this area? Because this is just a last minute survival tactic.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Possibly.
Alright, let me see. I think I'm gonna jump up. Oh, wait, roof, right there.
Yeah, because I have a shotgun. That's it. At some point, they're gonna come after us. Like they know we're here.
Alright, so let's go where that red dot was.
Oh.
Because that dude's weak. And he didn't die, so he's just
I'm
right
behind you guys.
away.
It'd be nice to get something that's better than the fucking sniper and shotgun.
Oh,
Shit!
another guy right here.
Get inside! Get inside! We're getting shot. Ooh! That. Oh god!
Oh,
Damn it!
fuck, someone's in here!
Oh no!
Survive,
Aha,
Alan!
that-
Survive,
that's
Alan!
good.
Oh, I'm. No, I'm dead.
Holy shit!
R.I.P. me. I hid behind that door, and I'm like, oh shit! And I think Ganja got murdered. I'm like, I'm just gonna hide
got
behind the
murdered?
door. Yeah, they shot me through the door.
I had my riot shield and I pulled it out just in time.
We got 16 seconds. Keep going. 13, 12, penis.
Oh wait, one of y'all's alive?
5, 4, 3.
I can't
fuck
believe
yeah,
y'all survived
2,
this.
fucking 1,
I can't
dude.
believe we're still in this.
Oh my god.
Okay. I can't believe we somehow managed to survive
Oh,
this
yeah,
shit. We've
fuck.
died like 100 times. Okay, I'm alive. I'm coming to spawn on you guys. The
Did
chat's
y'all
like,
find-
fuck. Man, the chat's like, fuck. We have to go home at some. Oh, God. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. I picked the worst spot to land in. But I have an AUG, so fuck it.
Fucker. Some dude buying a fire sale. I'm down to 1 shot, so I can't. I'm out of ammo. I'm running.
Hey, remember that random sniper that was giving us shit in that house? I just killed him.
Good.
Move to the next area.
I literally just was able to shoot him from like below. Okay, I got another one. I think I'm in trouble.
I'm just gonna run to this fucking house down here, dude. And I'm just gonna hide in a fucking corner somewhere. Oh, Jesus. This is fucking scary.
Oh, we got
I'm
1
gonna get the-
shot.
Gas is moving.
Fuck.
And
dude.
I'm out. Okay, I'm gonna come try to find you guys. Nick, I'm on my way.
Alright.
I at least took out 2 people randomly through sheer stupidity.
Alright, be careful, dude, because all these buildings have people in them. I'm not even joking.
I'll be fine. Whee! Underneath you. Now I just gotta get inside. That's what she said.
Wait, that's what she said to you?
Yes.
I'm underneath you. I just gotta get inside.
How the fuck do I get upstairs?
Alan, she's not supposed to be getting inside you, bro.
Yep, I probably got.
Equal opportunity. 2020 and all. Or 2021 and all.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get used to saying 2021, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh god damn it. The guy down here. He's a backup.
Where's
Are
the
you
shit
serious?
from?
Fuck you! Are you? Fuck you! Goddamn! Help me! Ah.
I can't do nothing, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. All good. I got her shield down, but then I ran out of ammo. Oh, she had literally 2 bullets left. I'm so.
I'm coming, Alan.
Into the AO.
I'm dead.
Never mind, Alan. I'm coming, Diaz.
I'll be up in 30 seconds. I swear to God, I've died like 18 fucking times.
I'll be there in
Damn.
7 seconds, Diaz. 7 seconds.
It doesn't say how many dies I've had, but.
No!
Fuck!
Oh! What do you mean? Nick, John literally bomb. One
I
more
want to do
second.
1 more, but I know people got shit to do.
Jesus Christ.
I'm down for 1 more. Fuck. The chat wants to.
What do you think,
Chat
guys?
wants to stick around.
The
Let's just do
chat,
1 more. Fuck.
press a 1 if you guys want to keep going.
We don't got that much time. Well, I'm gonna hit play again.
Alright. Now we're gonna need to flood it with a bunch of 1s and like a couple 0s and 5s because I want to be smart.
Fuck, guys. Fuck. That was. God damn it, man.
Alright, so what fucked us was we kept getting in places that people were spawning in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, we did find that first area, but then
What?
immediately afterwards.
Oh, man. Bro. Here's the thing, guys. Me and Alan have actually won a Warzone before. So I know we're
Yeah,
capable
I
of
know
doing it.
Oh yeah, that was then. We spent like an hour and a half. Like it was nuts.
That was so
The problem
fucking-
is the problem is with this one is it's not necessarily a problem. It's that since it's so much smaller, everyone's able to get to the guns faster. So it's like you don't have that time because with Warzone, the technique is to kind of find a safe space to bunker down. With this, it's so hard because
Yeah.
it's so little. Like my
Yeah.
my brain was like, "What the fuck are you about to finish that sentence?" I'm taking that word out of here. Listen, my brain
It's so
is just
hard
smarter.
because it's so little. It's so hard.
Look, it gets the job done.
And you know that's all anyone can really ask for, man.
Exactly. At least I can get mine.
What about your nut?
Yep. Good. What?
Okay.
What the fuck did you think you asked?
Well, I just killed 2 people. That's pretty nice.
Oh, that was Nick I just shot.
Oh, I'm dead. You just ran right into him, bullets at first, Alan. He was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, no."
But I survived!
So Diaz, I got a question.
What's up, sir?
The answer's 4.
If I wanted to reach out a company and sell my soul for them, so we can get advertisement dollars,
Disney.
is that allowed?
It really depends. That would have to be a long conversation outside of the show, because you know, if it's like to fucking Joe Rogan and shit, where it's like, "Hey guys, fleshlights."
This ain't no dildo. This ain't no dildo.
I mean, hey, if Dollar Shave Club wants to sponsor us, I use them, so.
Because like, all right, legit.
Battle Royale.
I recently bought this new product called the Smoke Buddy,
Suggest you get moving.
and it's all right. You know how a lot of stoner shit is like straight up gimmick shit, and it doesn't actually work. All right, this one actually works. So basically, what it does is when you smoke, you blow into it, and it gets rid of the smoke.
Are you doing an ad read right now?
No, I wish I was because this product actually legit works, and I wouldn't mind advertising
By the
it.
way, you know when I say that me and you are like Bill Burr and Burt Kreischer? You were doing a Burt Kreischer right now where that motherfucker talks about Fitvine all the fucking time. And then he finally got an ad for it.
Hey,
It works, though. This is some weird shit. This is like if you buy like, first of all, like for example, you ever heard of those cleaners? Like, hey man, you drink this, it'll clean your pee, right?
Yeah.
Those are all 100% bullshit. Most stoner products are bullshit. They're just gimmick stuff. This one actually works. Roxy's happy. I'm not gonna get smoke everywhere and damage her nice work life friendship.
Damn. That he actually did a nice selling pitch too, like, and I'm not gonna fuck everything up for her.
That's what I mean. Like, I think that it's like at the end of the day, people are like, oh, it's selling out. It's like, no, it's selling out if you don't believe in the product. But if you like actually,
I didn't
use
believe
it,
in the product. I used it. And I was like, shit. It
that's
actually
what I
does
mean.
work.
Like, that's why I always say this too. Oh, you're just selling out, man. It's like, no, selling out would mean I'm just doing it for the money. It's like, no, like again, Dollar Shave Club. I didn't just bring them as a joke. I've been using them for years. Like, if they want to give us a little bit of money to help the show out, and they just want me to talk good about it, I will without any hesitation because they're fucking awesome. Like, fuck it, we'll do an ad read for Dollar Shave Club right now. God damn it. You can set up how often you want the stuff there. Because me, it's like I shave. I know how often I go through razors, so I do it once every 3 months. I get a 4-pack for like $8.
Okay.
And they're really fucking good. They're not the cheap like dollar store ones. They're actually like fantastic to use. So, and you can set it for how often you want. You can do it like every month, every 6 months if you really want to. It's literally how often you want to do it.
Yeah, no, but no, for something like that, yeah, absolutely, you can do that, Andre. That'd be funny as shit too. By the way, just to see like, hey guys, today we're talking about this other rocket thing.
You can, I've seen enough podcasts that they just kind of you can do it your own way. Just don't sit there and be like, this fucking shit is the total fucking bomb shit pussy. It's like, okay, try not to swear too much, but you can basically do however you want.
I just pulled a gun and I sniped the motherfucker, and I'm a proud Diaz. I'm proud of myself.
Proud boy Diaz.
Oh, I got what I need. So let's get the fuck out of here.
Gas is moving.
Is that a cluster strike?
Woo!
Well, it's not coming in.
Trying to get lost in the advertising dollars and drift.
Yeah. Though, if Nick ever calls me and says we're doing a Gearbox plug, I'm not showing up for that show.
You should. It's really good.
Nah, Gearbox is
What
nope.
is Gearbox?
The guys
Gearbox
who
are the guys that make Borderlands, and the company I utterly refuse to not necessarily just buy. I refuse to even ever play any of their games. Fuck them.
But you're cool with Ubisoft.
Yeah, but the head of Ubisoft isn't a pedophile, so
I mean, but he helps like sexual assaulters.
Yo, I'm fucking people up as a sniper right now, son.
They're
I'm fucking them up,
oh,
boy.
yeah. Oh, the allegations of Ubisoft are bad, but it's like Gearbox is a small enough publisher that literally majority of the problems is like one dude that they don't want to fire. They fired a bunch of people from Ubisoft.
Dude, I gotta look at the stats right now. Wait, only 1 kill? I knocked down like 10 motherfuckers right now.
Yeah, I'm a me. So,
Where the fuck are we going? Are we staying here for a while, or
We should probably go. This is not smart.
I'm right behind you. So.
Let me see.
But yeah, it's like
Map.
again, I can talk all day about how much I hate your Gearbox, but it's like yeah, I legitimately think they're like one of the worst companies out there. Just not from just the products they make, from just the background business shit. Like everything they do is outside of Borderlands has been a fucking
Yo,
catastrophic.
guys,
business.
load out. Go get it now.
Drop. I'll go with you to protect you,
Load
but
out.
I'm gonna.
load out.
Load out.
Man, I miss when Ludacris made good songs.
Drop that. I'm an actor now, homie.
What
Yeah,
the
I
fuck?
mean,
Stop it in
his
the
music-
fucking car, you bitch.
Make a
His
move.
music also became stuck at that point, so fuck it. I don't have to hear you fucking doing garbage ass music.
I got my twin Glock 40s. Cock
Drop
back
that.
to my homies. So
That
drop
was great.
Yeah.
The blueberry yum yum.
Oh, by the way, he was saying fuck 12 before like it was even popular.
I mean, so was NWA.
Wait, who's what?
God damn it, guys, you get the shit out of me.
I'm glad I did, sir. Oh, I gotta make. Oh no, here it is. It turns this over.
Well, yeah, I actually fucked
Oh,
up.
you want some apples?
No, what the fuck, dude? I didn't want to grab that. You son of a bitch ass motherfucking doodle bug.
Midget is hanging from my necklace. What is that one song where it goes, I'm wearing a 4-pound necklace, it feels like a midget is hanging from my neck?
That's
What was that?
hilarious.
I'll just paint you gold. Where are you on my neck? Shit, fuck it. I don't need all that.
Feels like a midget is hanging from my necklace.
Like something about stepping. I can't remember that song. It's killing me right now. Oh shit! Getting shot at.
Always getting shot at you.
No, dude. I grabbed the wrong fucking thing, bro.
Was that the last loadout?
Yeah, that
What
was the
I
last
still hear?
one.
Oh,
No, it's not
that's
letting me grab anything from it. Dude, that's so fucking bullshit, bro.
Oh shit! They're coming! They're coming! There's like 5 of them.
Wait, are they
From that
having
angle
sex?
over there, they are coming.
Alan,
some
by
cover.
the way,
They
the song was
started.
Stand
Oh, there's
Up.
a lot of motherfuckers.
There's a lot of them coming. They're on their way. Hold it, boys, because they're not taking this from us. We're hold that fucking hand.
I don't know who I revived.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! They got. There's one guy coming close. Right by the window.
Oh, fuck, he got me.
Come on, 2 more seconds, and I'm alive. What the fuck?
Why did
Damn
they
it.
come over here for? Is
Yeah,
this
they got
a big logo that says loadout drop?
Yeah, we probably should have ran.
Time, but we'll settle.
By the way, can we never get a loadout drop? Did we lose?
Yeah, we lost, man. That was pretty bad.
Hey, we got a place.
We got in the
Oh.
car book.
We're gonna have to get the fuck out of here, y'all. It's been a
Yeah.
long show. The thing is, though, yeah, Chad, this was fun as fuck. Hopefully, you guys had a good time hanging out with us. Oh, the Clifford Milkman says, "Can I hang out in your guys' crib?" Maybe next time, man. I'll make sure to think about that and let people in on the Google Meets and whatnot. But until that happens tomorrow, I will be coming back here reviewing some wrestling in the middle of the day. Hopefully, it's not gonna be a thing like today where I wasn't able to. Ron Funches. Hey, I like Ron. Ron's actually a pretty cool dude. Let me go ahead and raid my fellow wrestling fan, Mr. Ron Funches. Do you know who he is, Gotcha?
I do not.
Yeah, I'm surprised he even does things on here.
I'm actually gonna check him out then. Shit.
Yeah, he was on Conan. He was doing lots. He's like a huge stand-up comedy guy or whatever. But yeah, really funny dude. So let me get ready for that fucking raid, bro. But with that said, Gotcha, why don't you tell people where to find you and whatnot?
Oh no, I did it yesterday. Mr. Birdman, Checkazine. You
Oh,
laid
yeah.
down.
Alrighty then. So if you're curious to see more of me and Gaja and the Ruthless Wonder, we literally just had an episode go up today where we're talking about all the shit that's happening last week, and get ready, we're going to talk about all the shit that's happening this week. To basically follow any one of us on Facebook and check out the Metropolis Collective, where you're going to see us doing the Illuminati podcast. That's our more politically focused show, so it's less pop culture stuff and more politically focused. But if you're looking for more pop culture stuff, Content Coney just dropped an episode. The Nunez podcast is doing their K-pop stuff, and that episode dropped yesterday. What's it called? Cedric's doing a sports pod, which should be coming up in the next couple of days. So be sure to check that stuff out.
Absolutely, guys. And with that said, we're getting the fuck out of here so you guys can hear that music. Make sure to tell Ron Funches to follow us back. Tell us that Chad Tag sent you, because I'll be like, oh my god, he knows us. He knows us. Anyways, that was awful. Please do not clip that. I hope Roxy was listening. She'll be giving me shit for that too. Anyways,
I was listening, but I'm eating my apple.
I so nice an apple.
What?
Eating apple with peanut butter.
All
I
right,
never
guys.
got that.
Putting something on something that makes it taste better.
I
No, I
don't.
just like apples and peanut butter.
I don't think I have both the peanut butter mix. That's just me.
Guys, goodbye,
It
everybody.
should be segregated.
Tap the chat. Say toasty. Whatever else.
Segregation.